family. It's our Versali, and we're on another pop-up, spontaneous pop-up. We're popping up on my sister Camelia, and just like real life, I never fully knew her to be a poet or not. Her name's been circulating up in the circuit, among certain circles out here in Pensacola or whatever. So she's a sister who's very plugged in, and the circuit, the poetry circle, and a lot of circles within the circles intertwined. You know what I'm saying? They all intertwined. So I'm like, hey, let's pop up on them. Because I know if I do pop-ups, I can either get a poet, I can get a musician, instrument player, artist, rapper, singer, and we don't know. So I'm popping up on some poetry. Do you have poetry? What do you have for us?
Well, I don't have any poetry today, y'all, but I do have some gifts or some topics that I want to speak on and just share with you all what I do.
Okay, she still have some input, an entry to share. And let me get out the way. I'm gonna let sister introduce herself and take it from here.
All right, guys. So like first last thing, yes, I'm Camelia. I don't have any poetry to share with you all, but I do want to share a little bit about what I do and how I can help you. All right, so starting out, my main focus is keeping my heart light as a feather, okay? When you do that, you're able to raise your vibrations and not get stuck in what's going on right now. You know, there's so many people walking around with, anxiety and depression and all that stuff. We ain't got time for that right now. It's time for us to rise and elevate, and that's what I feel my purpose is on this, or in this realm right now. That's what my purpose is, to help people raise their vibrations, okay? So, some ways that I do that is through what we call Kemetic Yoga. And Kemet is the name, or the original name for ancient Egypt, okay? So, we keep that heart light through following the laws of Mayat, okay? Kemetic Yoga is something that uses the breath, which is something that we need throughout the day, throughout life, to keep that energy flowing, to keep us level-headed and to keep that heart, again, wet, light like a feather, all right? So, I've been teaching classes at Henny Penny's. Lately, I've just been at the house, but just trying to continue to motivate people. There's been a time, like throughout this time, that I've had to motivate myself. I haven't really been focusing on helping other people because, it's like you have to be able to be in a space where you feel, available or in a space to help others. Because if you're not, you're just going to be drained and you're not going to be able to serve your purpose. So just been working out and doing things down by the water, getting out in nature, stuff like that. But it's time, I feel, for me to get back to my people and give back, So I'll be putting out little events and stuff to let you all know where I'll be and what times and all that good stuff, okay? I do want to do like a little breathing technique with you all that helps open the throat chakra and release the tension that we hold in our neck and shoulders, because that's what we carry a lot of all that. So this is something that you can do on a daily basis when you wake up in the morning or whenever you feel like it. When you feel that stress or anxiety coming on to you, just breathe, release, and let go. All right, so here we go. Y'all want to try?
Yes.
Let's do it.
So I'm going to come down to the floor. I like to stay grounded. So I'm going to get down low. And sometimes, like, I know everybody's body is different, okay? So if you need, I can get down, I'm used to this, okay? I can get down and sit comfortably. If it's difficult for you to sit like this, just grab a pillow or a blanket and rest the base or I don't even know what to call it. Just basically sit on the edge of the pillow or the blanket. Let your hands rest on your knees. Pull your shoulders up, back, and down. It'll release. So just breathing slow and deep. And one thing that you have to remember is to breathe from your abdomen. Okay, so breathing nice and slow in and out through your nose. Feeling your abdomen rise as you inhale and fall as it exhales. So take a slow, deep breath in, and if you need to breathe more than I tell you to, go ahead and breathe. So you take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, slowly turn your head to the left in the direction of your left shoulder. Inhale back to center, and you're moving with the breath. As you exhale, slowly turn to the right. Inhale back to center. As you exhale, let your head go back. Inhale as you rise. Exhale and lower down. Exhale as you lower. Inhale as you rise. And slowly breathe out. Take a slow, deep breath in. And slowly breathe out. Alright, y'all. It's good doing that like at least 3 times, okay? 3 times. And just each time you go deeper. Alright, remember to flow with the breath. Alright. Along with the Kemetic Yoga, guys, I also wanted to share that I am a mental health counselor, and I'm working on my getting licensed, basically. And so what I want to do is provide services to whoever needs it. If you need somebody to talk to, I keep it confidential. I am going to have someone who is an LMHC supervising me. So yeah, it's going to be straight legit. And also getting in that energy healing, okay? Which will come later. So just the yoga, just getting out, enjoying nature, meditation, using the breath throughout your day, remembering to breathe through those moments when you see things that you don't want to see or hear things that you don't want to see. Using the breath to bring you back to the here and now, okay? Because that's what we are, here and now. Stay here, all right? All right, so thank y'all for giving me this opportunity, and back to Versali. Thank y'all.
Thank you.
Hey, let me say this. Very important, very important. I want to touch on this real quick. What the sister said about breathing. Something that's very overlooked when it comes to the breath and how you respond to stimulus with things that stimulate your emotions and all these things. It affects the way you breathe. Whether you get angry, you start breathing a certain degenerate way. Whether you get excited, inspired, uplifted, which all these words play a part in it as well. But inspired, uplifted, your breathing changes, you know what I mean? So it's very important how the breathing comes before the thoughts and the actions, or people who just react. Their actions come before the breathing, and they end up huffing and puffing and pouting like a bad wolf, big bad wolf and all that. But I just want to touch on that, what the sister said. Very important. You want to learn more about Kemetic Yoga?
Oh, Mary's Gardens. I forgot about that, y'all.
Mary's
Gardens. Okay, so I'm going from Kemetic Yoga with Camelia to Mary's Gardens. We're gonna include all that into Mary's Gardens. That is my new name, basically, or creation, I guess you could say. Mary is my grandmother's name, or was my grandmother's name. She transitioned in December. But I always wanted to include her in whatever I did because I know she's always with me. No matter if she's on this rim or wherever, she's with me, okay? So it's called Mary's Gardens, but it's spelled M-E-R-I, like the Kemetic word Mary, meaning, like me and Versali talked about before, meaning beloved or love, okay? And so that's what we need more of, okay? Love in everything that we do. That's what brings us peace. That's what I feel brings us peace, is love, okay? So look out for Mary's Gardens. It's gonna be beautiful. I'm just trying to help you all heal and help you heal yourself, okay? Because I can't do it all. You got to put in that work too. All right? Right. So peace and light, guys. again, big thanks up to Nefertiti and Versali. Y'all be doing your thing. I'm just so thankful to be a part of it. So
Likewise.
Thank you.
What's going on, y'all? This is Versali. Hey, still at the pond, walking for our health. But right now, taking a little pause, I want to do the conclusion to the pop-up with Camelia. You know, it popped up on Camelia. Didn't know she was gonna have a piece for us, but instead she ended up sharing with us, you know, sharing the peace of mind. And appreciated her time, her hospitality. She had a nice little setup. We appreciate her introduction, her demonstration, her breath, a little bit going into the Kemetic Yoga that y'all should check out. Giving us a little demonstration, a little rundown, a little about what she do, or some of the things that she do, which, like I said, you know, hear her name kind of buzzing around circuits or whatever. She's one of the ones who out there kind of active in the midst of things, in a good way. That's what's happening. Much love to the sister. Appreciated what she had to share, and also a little bit she had to share about mental health, with her being a counselor, which is something that's very important. Which more will come out of that, discussions on that, because mental health is a whole nother discussion of its own that needs more light, needs a little more coverage. But just touching on it, that she's into it. Conversations had off the camera, you know, we talked a little bit about how important it is to listen, especially when you're in that profession. And I myself and, you know, a few other brothers I know who came up in our through the school, you know, walked similar paths as me. That's one of the things we learn, is to be a doctor. Is to be a doctor, to learn a person's illness like a doctor would. A doctor don't approach you and tell you what's wrong with you. A doctor lets you talk. A doctor lets you pretty much tell them what you've been experiencing, the symptoms, all of this, and they diagnose it. But we learn to think and listen a little more in depth, where symbolically and literally, when a person open their mouth and get to talking or get to moving around, you know, you get to kind of seeing what kind of illnesses they suffer from. You know, whether it's mentally, spiritually, esteem issues, emotional, like all of that. You know, just being trained to peep that. So it's things that are very important. Learning to do some of these things off the board, under the table, and just developing it as a skill set. I can vibe and kind of understand what a lot of other people go through, you know, who are in these professions. So mental health is something that the sister offered information in on it. I'm sure. Check her out if you want to know more about it, or more about the Kemetic Yoga. Check it out. That's what we want to do, catalog, man, what people got going on that's beneficial. And glad that you can hear it here. So, shout out to Camelia. Keep doing what you're doing. We want everybody to keep doing what they're doing that puts you on our radar to want to pop up on. We're going to keep it moving. All right?